Hello everyone, heading back to Clash of Wills for another rank 1 run, this time to use a win-based team. So what we have up first is Melissa. Lots of morale fill overall, so the Peppermint Rod, morale per turn, the Mass, morale per turn. She's got Stone Seeker for some auto casting as well, some defensive stuff, and her own card for morale per turn. Kaito is here, so he's our main breaker overall. In the base, we have the Empress Rod and the Treasure Ring, morale to start, Lilies, some auto casting, Philosopher's Stone, some auto casting, just to boost up some morale gain, some defensive stuff. Wilk's card, morale per turn as well. In the shift, he's set up just for damage, so overall it's attacking killers. $275 Bird Killer, 300 Dragon Killer, 350 Fairy Killer. He does have 300 limit damage as well. Up next is Runda, so he's the tank. He's got the hat for morale and heavy armor for morale. He is full of aid. I gave him preservation just because it does have dragon mitigation in there as well. Get some chain cap on the card. I'm not sure that's going to matter that much. He's negative, but not too negative on his resists. But the main thing is full of aid and a lot of defense and health. Wondrous Flash Lightning is next, and she is the leader. So she does Rebellion and Clash Wind, as well as Clash Lightning. So we're using their base form, and she's set up for limit damage overall. $300 Bird Killer, 350 Dragon Killer, 300 Fairy Killer, and 300 limit damage for her. And then we have Samurai Chizuru, so Wind Clash unit. So I did give her the pendant for LB modifier, also morale per turn. Chainmail and the crown just for morale. Typhus' Spirit. She does have a Stone Seeker as well, just trying to generate as much morale as we can. And her shift is LB Focus. $225 Bird Killer, 250 Dragon Killer, 275 Fairy Killer, and 300 limit damage for her. And then we have Malphase, who's probably the main damage here. So we geared both forms exactly the same. So she's mainly set up for damage. 350 Bird Killer, 300 Dragon Fairy, and limit damage for her in both forms. Alright, let's see if this works out. Alright, turn 1, Runda. He's just going to do regular limit to get mitigations going. For Chizuru, we're going to do Strong, Staunch, and Breezy Barrier. Kaito is going to shift. So we're going to Crashing Wave to dispel the boss, Deep, and destabilizing. For Lightning, we're going to have her do The Whole World is Against Us, How I Live is Up to Me, and just the bolting. Malphase is going to shift. So we're going to Wind and View the party first. As the Crow for a better wind boost for herself. Murderous for the field. And then Bird Killer for the team. So she goes first. Let's hit all that. Then we can let the other two not really chain. Alright, Melissa can now go. Chronic Flow. Uncontrollable. And Dragon Killer for Chizuru. So Melissa has to go last, otherwise we dispel the dark view on the boss, and then that doesn't help us. And that's why we imbued the boss. Alright, Melissa this turn. Shield immunity. Dragon Killer for Malphase. And then minutes for an LB buff. For Kaito. Downpour for the accuracy down in killers. Deep in destabilizing. For Runda. Physical cover and double bolting. Lightning this turn is just going to triple on bolting. Chizuru is going to shift and do shifted limit burst. And Malphase. So we're going to skilled for the modifier first. Double peck. And then end with Dreams of Flying. So we'll get them to chain up, do a little bit of damage. Alright, so turn 3, Melissa. We're going to Dragon on Lightning, also Human just for morale. And then we need the Parasol for a barrier. Kaito is going to do Shifted Limit. Runda is going to do SLB, but very end because he does refill limit. Lightning is going to use her base limit. For Chizuru, we're going to do her Devastating to refill her limit. And then Malphase is going to do a Shifted Limit. So let Lightning go first, and then start the chain after her animation. And now Runda can go last and start refilling some of that limit. Alright, so turn 4, Melissa. Hasten recovery so that we don't have to deal with the heal down. Then we're going to heal. And then we're going to Dark to refill LB for Kaito. So Kaito is going to go to the base because we have to use base limit to get rid of buffs on the boss. For Runda, we need to cover and double bolting. Lightning is going to do limit again. Chizuru does shifted limits. And then for Malphase, double peck. And then we're going to do ambush. And as the very last thing, we're going to do headwinds to wind and be the boss. So essentially, Kaito gets hit first so that he dispels the boss, and then everybody else is going to go. Nice little free heals for Runda. Alright, turn 5. Melissa. Shield immunity. And then we're going to drag in Malphase and human Malphase for morale. For Kaito, we get a shift. Downpour, get the killers in accuracy down refreshed. Deadly Stream, and then we'll just Deep Submersion. Runda is going to focus energy. Lightning is going to focused energy. Chizuru in the base is just going to beast. She doesn't have any matching chain moves, so it doesn't matter. And then for Malphase, we're going to Wind and be the team. And then just triple on bolting. Alright, Melissa. We're going to Dragon Lightning, Human Lightning, just for morale, and toss in a heal. For Kaito, we're going to do Torrential Force, Flux, and Deep Submersion. Runda is going to Super. Lightning is going to focus Instinct this turn. Chizuru. Strong. We'll do Eastern Winds. And then Focus Mind for a barrier. And Malphase. We'll do As the Crow for her self boost. And triple bolting. Alright, turn 7. Melissa. Hasten recovery. And then double heal. Kaito is going back to the base for his base limit to get the attack and magic off the boss. Runda this turn is just going to triple on bolting. Lightning is going to use the Focus Strike. Chizuru. We're going to focus Strength for Mirage. Then we'll do Staunch and Breezy for a barrier. At least for the ones that need the barrier refresh. Malphase is going to do base limits. And we can use our attack and magic for morale this turn. So we'll let the front 2 go to get rid of the buffs, and then the back 2 can actually deal damage. Alright, for turn 8, Melissa goes first again. Shared immunity. Dragon Killer for lightning. And then we're going to heal. Kaito shifts. We're going to do Downpour, Flux and Stream. For Runda, Physical Cover and Double Bolting. Lightning, Whole World is Against Us, How I Live, and Bolting. Chizuru is going to do the Gilded Pendant for the LB boost. And then Malphase. Tailwinds for the ramping wind boost. And triple bolting. Can hit our attack and magic again. And let them chain a little bit. Alright, turn 9, we're going to get set up. Melissa. Dragon Killer. On Chizuru. Parasol for the barrier. And then we're going to heal just to make sure everybody stopped off. For Kaito, we're going to Crash and Wave for the auto dispel next turn. And then we can just Flux and Stream. Runda is going to do Super. Lightning is going to activate Chance Time, so we just have Vertex Shield, so that's all we're going to use. Chizuru is going to Typhus' Spirit, because we're stacking as many LB modifiers as possible. Malphase can shift. So we're going to refresh the field. Skilled for modifier. Bird Killer for the party. And Magnus for her 150 boost. We'll do the 400 attack for Kaito, though he's not really doing much this turn. Alright, last turn, hopefully. Melissa. Minutes for the LB for everybody. Seconds on Chizuru because she gets double modifier. And Dragon Killer from Malphase. Use our defense spirits. Attack and magic buffs. Kaito. Triple on Bladestorm. Runda, just triple bolting. Lightning base limits. Chizuru is going to shift for her limits. And Malphase does shift and limit. Alright, let's see if we can do 57 in a burst. And that's a yes. 9.1, that's not too bad overall, actually. And that looks like a rank 1. Nice, let's see who did what. So Malphase was expected to be the highest damage. Lightning did pretty decent too, actually. And even Chizuru wasn't too far behind. Kaito managed to break 1. So not bad overall. So that is a rank 1 with a win team. So we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.